The RNC is demanding that the FEC reopen an investigation into Twitter's censorship of the Hunter Biden stories, which they said were false, turned out to be true. Gregg Jarrett joining me now with his reaction to that. Greg, so much more information is coming in about all of this stuff, including the fact, by the way, that the FBI was paying Twitter employees to help in their efforts to censor a story. I mean, isn't that a direct violation of the First Amendment?
Yeah, it is. And in fact, but they call it, reimbursement for your time. And, David, that's simply a charade. I interviewed yesterday Michael Schellenberger, who is one of the authors of the Twitter file, and he explained how the FBI ran this psychological operation on Twitter, essentially trying to brainwash them into thinking that, the Hunter Biden laptop was Russian disinformation, a violation of the hack policies. These Twitter files emails show that, Twitter executives knew that was a lie. There was no evidence of Russian involvement. There was no hacking of the laptop. And yet they went along with the FBI's demands and directions to censor the Hunter Biden laptop story. And now we're also seeing, David, a PSYOPs operation run by CENTCOM and the Pentagon with Twitter. So, it's insidious.
Well, I'm just wondering who would have cause to sue the government for violation of the First Amendment. I mean, it seems like more people should be concerned about that, even if with their excuse that they weren't directly calling for censorship, that they did so in kind of an obscure manner. When you're getting paid by the FBI and they're suggesting that you censor something that is actually true, I mean, something has to be done beyond just a congressional investigation, no?
Well, I think so. And in fact, I think the Department of Justice needs to get involved here. Of course, they're compromised. Merrick Garland has been running a protection racket for Joe Biden. But look, there's evidence here that Twitter executives lied to the Federal Election Commission, that they lied to Congress when they denied that all of this was done to unduly influence the 2020 presidential election. The Twitter files show that was a deception, a lie. Yeah. And, lying to Congress, lying to the commission, those are felonies. Yeah. And, there needs to be an investigation. I don't think Merrick Garland's going to do it, but the new Congress in January is determined to do it.
They're going to very quickly, Greg. Yeah. We heard from Hillary Vaughn that the FTC is now investigating Elon Musk. Janet Yellen said CFIUS may look into Twitter and Elon Musk's relationship with foreign investors. Is this a target on Elon Musk, or are they seriously interested in investigating quickly?
Oh, I think they're serious in investigating whether Twitter lied, engaged in covert propaganda with fake accounts, all kinds of devious stuff that Twitter long denied, not just publicly, but under oath and in sworn affidavits. So, those are crimes if they can be proven.
Right. They're crimes, but you shouldn't use the regulatory power just to go after a single individual who you don't like. And I think some of that is going on with the investigations into Elon. Good to see you, sir. Thank you very much for being here, Greg. Appreciate it.